Hey everyone, welcome back to Kev Shop 1.873.2.14.97R, stardate 32, whatever. We are back in the shop. Last night we had big time Wi-Fi outages, so we had a tough time streaming. I'm not sure if that stream went up or not. It's been kind of complicated, and I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know what the iPhone's doing, but we're back on the laptop today, so hopefully this should be a little bit more normal. We've got a cool kit here for Berg's car. His car does not have a prop rod to hold the hood up, so he's been using this stick, adjustable stick, to hold the car up, and it doesn't really have a good solid mounting place. And so instead of doing a prop rod, which is usually in your way when you're working on a car, I can tell you right now on the Miata, it is absolutely in the way. No matter, even if you're on the opposite side of the engine, for some reason the prop rod is in the way. So Berg got this cool kit from Redline Tuning, and you can see almost the logo. And it's got two prop rods in here. One will go on each side. We're just going to do the stream for one side because it's a mirror on the opposite side. So for the stream today, we're just going to do the one, but it comes with two prop rods left and right. And it's, like I said, it's identical on both sides. So let's see what the kit, everyone jumps up and down about this kit, right? So let's see what we've got here. It comes in this poster tube. Holy crap. That is super tight. We have our pneumatic struts, we have our instructions, and some other pieces. Yeah, first parts drop. This is one of the set of the strut mounts. And there's the second drop of the day. Yeah. Oh, hey, I caught the rivets. So we have rivets for these instead of self-tapping screws, which is actually really nice because they're probably not going to come loose. So these are the two struts, and these are pneumatic struts, and they say Redline. If you guys can see that, they're branded, which is cool. I'm not a fan of using stuff unless people pay me, but that's me being weird. The engine's cool. It's been sat overnight, and we're working on some paint stuff. And then it comes with instructions, and instructions are in a bag, which is cool. They don't get shredded during shipping. So now the question becomes, let's see, who's here? Oh, hey, Liz. Now the question is, do we read the instructions or do we just throw them away?
I'm going to assume there's measuring involved, so
yeah. It's actually a very solid instruction. It tells you all the parts that are in here. The 4 mounting brackets, the 2 struts, the 8 rivets. It does have measuring for how far off of the fender the fender bolt. There's a couple of fender bolts here. You can see the old prop rod where it goes. The old prop rod's supposed to go in here. Yeah. The prop rod's supposed to go up there. So we have markings here. This manual is property. Okay. Yeah, this is their, they can copyright it. That's fine. And then a bunch of other measuring, snap the rivets in place and repeat the stuff on the other side. And then for up on the hood, it has right here, we measure down 4 5/16.
It's from here, I thought.
No?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it's from here.
Or maybe it is.
I can look up a picture of it too.
Yeah. No, it would, because then the problem,
here. But it's not on the inside. It's this line here.
Yeah, it's off of this edge, 4 5/16, and then it mounts. I guess we'll have to look at it and see. They show in the instructions sort of where it is.
Well, it doesn't help that they use a red.
Oh, cool! Have fun at the birthday party. Yeah, they use a really bright, brand new red focus for this. Center line guide, mark the center, 316 bit. Okay, the measurement can be within a 1/4 inch of 4 5/16. So we'll get it as close as we possibly can. And if you haven't done pneumatic rods, they call them gas strut rods or whatever, like these, they're very simple to do. And if you have them on your car, oh, this one broke. Well, we're not saving this. The plastic broke. But that's how they get shipped from. So these guys are actually very easy to install. There's a little steel clip on the back side here, and they pop into these little sockets, and you can pop them out if you take that spring clip out. The spring clip is kind of a one-way thing. So, wow, they have their own.
Yeah.
It's stamped on there.
Whoa! All right.
That's actually pretty nice. Yeah. So these guys, they just snap on there like so. You just press it, and then if you ever want to take it off, you pop this spring clip in the back.
Yep.
Pop that off. Or actually, you don't have to pop it off. You can just lift it up, and it'll release. And then, yeah. So that's how these work, and it's on both ends. So if you do have a hood strut that's, similar to this, then it's going to be the same kind of thing. It might be a different diameter or a different length, but so he's going to go from like here.
It's on this sheet metal.
Yeah, so from here to about here. Yeah, so we're going to be 4 5/16.
It's definitely flipped over there.
Oh,
isn't it?
I don't know.
Wait,
really shouldn't matter.
Yeah, your strut would be on the bottom.
Which way do they mount it?
They don't show.
They don't show.
Of course not.
Oh, they do up here. So they
So
have.
the thick end
Well,
that's up top, isn't it?
it's kind of difficult to tell.
That's great. Wait, maybe it says it in the description.
Nope, it puts this up on the hood. Place the rivet. Lower ball stud, snap end of the body. Rock the gas spring sockets over ball stud, C-clip, fitting and wrap around the ball stud. And will fit off or fall off. Okay, so I guess we'll figure out which way they go on best, because I think we're also going to have a fitment thing with how they fit in here, depending. And although it's uniform all the way through here, we'll at least we'll take a look and see.
Well, it's on sheet metal also.
Yeah. So yeah, these are going to be really nice, and they're going to be way better than the old school baseball bat that we've got there. So let's get to measuring. Whoops. Put this guy back for safekeeping. We won't need him for a while. So I'll bring you guys in so you can watch and see sort of what we're doing here.
Full SVT.
I'm going to go kind of where you are, Berg,
that's fine.
if that's cool. So the proper mounts here where his hand is, we're going to measure off of this. God, this is why I wanted to use the other cameras, but it's very difficult. So this fender mount bolt, and we're going to take this guy out because I don't think we use him anymore.
No, I doubt it.
So we'll take him out and we'll just set him aside.
It's what, 3, inch
Yeah.
3.
We'll wipe this down so we don't have any dirt trapped under there. And we have two separate sections here. So we have the fender section, and then we have the subframe, the wheel well section for the subframe. So we want to go on this upper section, not in the hollow here. So we get a piece of tape, which is French for sticky paper. We're actually going to save that. We're going to use this stuff. Just regular masking tape. I'll show you guys all the tools we're using and supplies and stuff.
Like the awesome space I found for the sandpaper.
Where?
It works.
What awesome space? Oh, does it hold it pretty tight there? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just hoping it doesn't fall into my fucking window.
Into your what?
Freaking window. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like that would destroy the tin.
Yeah.
A little bit of sandpaper. Tin. That's probably not a great idea.
You know what it would do? It would customize the tint. That's how you need to phrase that. To customize the tint. So 2 pieces of tape for measuring. And I took out the other piece of foam on the opposite side. We'll do whatever we can on both sides without it being obnoxious. Now, in the instructions, it says it needs to be 1 3/4 inches off of that bolt down a straight line here. So we'll grab 1 3/4 inches. Does it say off the center? Yep.
Center of the bolt, yeah.
Off the center of the bolt.
There's probably room for error.
Probably a little bit, but we'll get it as close as we can.
Yeah. Oh, we used to use those for measuring steel gauge.
Yeah. 1 3/4, correct?
Mm-hmm. Which is 1.75, Kevin.
Thanks. Come on. Okay. So on the calipers, we have 1.75. So where's my pen? I should have a marking implement here.
A black pen?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the tape. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the paint. Why did you do black on black?
So this is going to mark our 1 3/4 mark.
Yep.
Going from the center of the bolt.
Yep.
Okay. It's weird because it's a different mark on that side, but I think that's just.
What do you mean?
It's closer to this radius on the other side, but I think that's where the bolt placement is.
Probably.
So we have our mark on the tape, and then that's the edge for our strut. Run this over to the bend, the first bend on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
My hand's shaking. I must need more Rockstar. Okay.
More Rockstar.
Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Berg's debating it.
I have an open one out here. I gotta find it.
Yeah. All right. So that's our lineup bracket A. Top edge should be okay. It wants us to line up with this edge, this radius that's part of the fender. So we're going to split the difference between that.
Mhm.
And we're going
in the
to
middle.
mark the center left.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because it's got like, yeah.
Yeah. So we will take our first bracket, which is this guy, and we're going to set him right there, which is really close. And we're going to mark our holes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
The bracket fit on the same on the other side?
Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't it be flipped around?
Nope.
Oh.
He is flipped around accordingly.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how he is on this side.
Yes. Okay.
At least that's how they have it in the
Yeah.
picture.
Yep.
So we have our centers marked, and then use a center punch and hammer, tap the center of those spots. So we have an automatic center punch in drilling.
Oh yes. Tap.
Yep. So I'm going to do this side. This is an automatic center punch. You push down on this end, and this carbide tip goes blink and puts a nice little dent in the paint and metal.
Oh, that's why you put
Use the tape so we can see the black. You can center punch those guys.
Cool.
And then we have,
Oh, so you literally just landed.
whoops. Okay, we're on this page. Yeah.
This is it, right?
Yeah, you see, yeah, the center of the hole. Yep.
Yeah.
And then punch it through 3 or 4 times. Make sure it doesn't move. Keep it on that. And we use a 3/16 bit. So grab our drill and our 3/16. So here's our drill and our 3/16.
Punch just goes in the middle.
Yeah. We'll probably need it again for the
Yeah.
other ones, but you know where it goes. So we just have a standard drill and a 3/16 bit. We're going to come in here and we're going to drill both of these holes. You're going to feel it just drop right down, so be careful. There you go. Now we can take just a chip brush, can remove all of that stuff.
Stab yourself with the metal.
Your turn. See, that's the deal in my shop. I'll do one side. The owner has to do the other. So I'll pull back a little bit so you guys can see proof of life that Berg is actually doing that.
Yep.
Yep. And then you can use the chip brush. All right. And we still need the tape, so we'll leave him out too. We'll get these brackets riveted in. So bracket lined up again. And 3/16 rivet parallel to the fender. To indent. Okay. Oh, they rivet one in and then they do the next one.
Okay.
You can just do both at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. So we're done with the tape. We can take the tape off of that side. And here's a pro tip. You can actually use the adhesive on the tape to get any excess stuff left over. Yeah. You can see there's
Yep.
a little bit of, it's actually called swarf. It has a name, which is kind of weird.
Oh, it's metal. But it's...
I didn't name it, but someone else calls it swarf. And now for a rivet gun. Of course, I have 3 rivet guns in Ohio. I don't have any here. My neighbor across the street is being super cool and letting me use this. I used it on the Miata the last 2 days, and now Fortunately, I still have it for doing this, and we'll return it when I'm done. So we've got our 8-pack of rivets here. And rivets are kind of cool because they don't
work.
Yeah, they don't move. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull this gold section through this aluminum section, and it's going to spread that top section wide so that it doesn't move. And what we'll do is we're just going to do a fit check here, and they are way too tight. So we're going to take our drill, give them a little extra. So just do a fit check. Yeah, he's going to drop in there. I don't want him stuck in there. Okay, now he's going to be a super, super tight fit. So what you do is you put this end in the rivet gun, and the rivet gun actually has 2 little jaws in there, or 3 jaws in there. It's going to clamp down on that shaft, and it's going to pull it back, and that's going to cause this end to expand. And then you're stuck. That thing is going to stay in there. Where's our first bracket?
Got it.
So we'll make sure their holes are good. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So he goes.
With, no, it's opposite, isn't it? Wait, is it?
You're correct. The ball goes towards the fender.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's one down. Where's our other rivet?
You got it. Oh, right here.
Yep.
Whoa.
There we go.
Spruce up the engine bay a little bit,
A
actually.
little chrome action.
Yeah.
It's polished aluminum. So put this guy down there. Make sure he's all the way seated, and then you grab. And it might take a couple of passes. Usually won't do it on the first one. And then on the second one, he's going to snap off. So get ready for a loud sound. Not on that one. There you go. Now I'll show you what comes out of this. This is the rod that you snapped off. And if you look close, you can see where the teeth of the riveter grabbed in and pulled it. So now we have this guy technically riveted in. We'll save the garbage for later. Come up and do this guy. Yeah, those jaws in there pull. They grip on and then they pull back. And then here's where you get your snap. And just make sure you pull it like towards the engine bay or whatever. And then, yeah, make sure that the...
Yeah, let me pull it towards the engine bay where the prop rod is.
Well, yeah, okay. Just make sure it doesn't carve down the side of the car. So we've got our other one out. And it's important to keep track of these because you never know if this ends up in a, serpentine belt or somewhere down in the car, and it'll cause problems later. So keep track of these guys. So did you widen yours?
A little bit, yeah. I think it could be good.
Did you test fit?
Not yet.
Okay. So we got 2 more rivets, and all these rivets are the same length and everything. So yeah, just test fit. He's going to work okay. I think he's going to work okay. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck in there. You want a very, very tight fit with the rivets. You don't want it to be loose. Yeah. So here you go. Bracket your 2 rivets.
The ball faces the fender, right?
Towards the wheel. Yep. Towards the outside of the car. And be careful with the rivet gun. Don't jump start your car.
Oh, it goes this way, right?
Yep. There you go. Yeah, you want to pre-fit them because sometimes if you put the rivet in there and then you rivet it down, you won't be able to get this one in because you won't be adjustable either forward or back.
So it's already.
So you do both at the same time. So that guy goes all the way down. Nope, leave him open like that. And then there you go. And grip, you feel him pulling? Okay, and then reset. Yep, and then grip again and reset. Oh, watch your second one back there. You don't want him to lift out. Yeah.
Okay.
So just keep pressure down. And then don't bend the fender back towards you. There you go.
Yep.
And then you got your tab. Yeah, if you let go all the way, there you go. So yeah, this is a really nice secure fit now. This isn't going to go anywhere, which is nice.
A lot nicer than this thing.
Yeah, that's obnoxious as hell.
That works. Oh shit.
What's oh shit? Where did the
Oh,
Yep.
it's in it.
Yeah, he gets held in there pretty tight.
All right.
So
Cool. Yeah,
And-
like OEM Plus.
if you guys are worried about losing them, keep them in like a bag like this or stick them on a piece of tape. That way you're like, okay, 4 rivets. I got 4 tabs. It's a good way to,
Because they have 2 more up here.
yeah. Well, we have 4 more up there.
Yeah.
We still have 4 rivets left. So then it says to do it on the other side.
Yep, done.
So, and then my question is, our foam guys, can we,
They went the other way. Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
can still use our foam guys.
It's a little water.
Yeah,
water
it's
proof,
a sealer for the hood and stuff. So I think we can still use our foam guys once these are riveted in.
Where's the
Yeah. I think they're the same sides. Yeah, because the prop rod's going to come down this channel. So he goes in.
all the way in and then turn.
Yeah, and then he just turns 90 degrees. So we should be able to have it back OEM. And now we're on to the last page, which is the hood along the driver's side edge in 4 5/16. So our top A, we have
I'm amazed this prop rod has not fallen down yet.
we'll do it on the inside edge here. Really? Just grab my hand like that? Well, we're not jacking around that hard with it.
Oh, it's OEM Plus. It kind of matches the valve
Matches the
cover,
valve cover, yeah. If you go on that black and silver rod.
too. Yeah.
All right. For this, we'll just do a tape measure.
4 and what is it, 5/16?
Yeah, 4 5/16.
Such a random.
Well, so just have a regular ruler and there's 4 1/4 and there is 5/16. I'm trying to do this at an angle. So there's 8/16, 7, 6, 5. So like I said, there's a little bit of leeway here. So there's our mark. And on this side, 8. Oh, come on, right there. This is hard to stay at this angle. So just to double check. 4 5/16.
In a way.
And just so you guys can see, that's
But we cut it from in up, right?
4 5/16. Yeah, we'll go from in here. I just wanted to get
Yeah, so you can actually see what it is.
the line on there.
Oh, so then we use the punch again, right?
Yeah, we'll set the brackets in place, mark the zeros, mark our circles, and then we'll use the center punch again. But where do these guys sit? Using the center line as a guide for the center of the bracket, place bracket in corner just under the hood with the ball end facing down. So this time the ball end is going to face inside towards the engine bay.
Okay.
So he's literally at the edge here, I think, or back here. See where they're drilling off the side here?
Mm-hmm.
So he's pretty close to
To the
that.
very edge, yeah.
So let's grab one of the brackets. Well, first off, let's grab our
drill and not go through the hood.
well, because you have
Isn't it on this fucking thing?
yeah, I think it's on this.
So otherwise, yeah, you're gonna go right through the hood. That's got to be on that. Yeah, it is because it's like it's pushed out a little bit. That's pushed out. Yeah, it's
Or
yeah,
does it
'cause that
go on
follows
the
the-
side?
yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, you can see it's clear. So it is. It's on this.
It's on this, but is it on the side?
Do you want me to look at the video on YouTube?
See how it's on the side?
Yeah. Hold on.
So it's on the angle portion here.
They have a YouTube installed. Yeah. Hold
Is it with the same red car?
on. I think so.
Perpendicular to the edge of the hood. Oh, and that is your center mark for these brackets. That is not the edge mark. So that is the center mark for these brackets, and they go towards the engine bay.
Here, I'll show you a picture.
Yep. Okay. Well, we have to do different tape, but that is sus as hell. That's a really awful picture, but
Mm-hmm.
it actually sticks out past the edge.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How's that going to clear it?
I don't know.
Does that clear it? No. Do you want to try taping it and put the hood down?
Could be within a quarter inch. So, yeah, we're going to use,
Wait, hold on. That's a better picture. Kevin,
hang on.
clear picture.
It looks like it goes on this and it sticks out a little bit past. That's what it looks like, correct? I don't know how much clearer that picture is, but
I don't know, dude.
what does it say on the video? What did they? Oh, I thought they had a video. Well, the good part is it's just holes. If we need to fill them up, we can just use plastic plugs to close them back up. If it doesn't work.
Yeah, true. I mean that.
So,
That's good. Yeah.
so that's
If it doesn't work. It's gonna roll it funny.
where the hell did my Rockstar go? Did I finish it?
Probably.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got one in the truck, right? All right. So you think it goes on that wall too? Okay. Also, I got the newspaper. By the way, y'all will appreciate this. We're doing some painting while we go up to Freedom Factory and enjoy the evening. This is the headline on the local newspaper. Thought you guys would appreciate that. I don't know what the complaints about drag racing increase. Okay.
Oh, what a surprise. That's got to be over. Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
That's slightly over it. Well, do you want to tape it and then put the hood down and see?
Let me see the rest of that picture.
Yeah. It's zoomed in right now. So. Doesn't help that on that side the thing is fading or falling off.
Do they have other
I could probably just Google it.
pictures?
No, it's just those three.
Yeah, they have a whole. You can't really tell looking at the other side.
Man, the bright red car doesn't help.
It's on that angle.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's send it.
Okay. That's very odd that they're putting it on this flat and then it'll actually you guys can't really see this. Let me come back a little bit since we're doing the top.
It's like slightly over, right?
Yeah, so where'd the bracket go? I just had it right here. So what's a little tough to see in 2 dimensions is that this section with the ball actually sticks out past the edge of the hood. So
LA Express
even if you do it on the inside, it still sticks out about 1/8 of an inch. So we're going to do it as the manufacturer said. Like I said, if we drill 2 holes here, we can always plug them back up. These guys worked out fine.
Oh, here.
Yeah, it shows it in an angle.
Yeah.
Okay. They wanted an angle. That's how we're going to do it. I have both of these pens out, which I don't need.
I mean, the hood doesn't fit 100% flush, so it's probably going to be fine.
Yeah. I think that's why they said there's a 1/4 inch room, quarter inch of play. There we go. That's what I needed. All right. So I'm going to kind of block you guys for a second here. Once I figure out how a pen works. Oh my God. So that's the center part of our.
Yeah, that. I mean, that's not even like far over. I bet it clears.
What in the hell?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, it does work. But for some reason, my pen is not writing.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
No, it's not.
It's working-ish.
I don't know what working-ish is.
All you need is for the freaking punch, and then we're good. It moved a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. How far over is that? Yeah, that'll clear. Sure.
All right.
Because they're not going to do it on the very like. It's not going to be on this piece of the hood. It's got to be
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way.
So the ball goes to the center.
This could really screw someone's day up. Ice pick.
Okay.
Wow. That's wild. It's not far, but like it has to be. But it's off angle, so it's definitely it'll clear.
All right. You want to punch the two on your side?
Yeah.
You should have two halfway decent circles to work with. I don't know why that doesn't want to write upside down. Those are usually pressurized. I'm pretty good with that. This is the fun part. Yep, it's okay. Just do it again. Oh, don't move it.
Oh, I got it.
We don't need this.
Wait, where's the hole? Dude. Half a circle.
Which one did you just do? This top one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
Which one? There's two of them. Oh. All right. Cool.
Okay. You can drill those if you want.
Yeah.
It'll be okay, I promise. Okay. I'm going to hold the hood to make sure that it doesn't fall.
Not going.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah.
Hold the hood so it doesn't fall on me. One more down here.
I'm putting pressure down so that it doesn't pop up.
Yeah. And we know we need to make them just a little bit wider. So the other reason you do center punches is to prevent the drill bit from walking. What happens, and you guys have seen this when you're working usually with metal, it'll walk away as you spin it. It'll be like, and it goes away from the hole, the center you're trying to drill. So you do this, it gives the tip of the drill bit a little spot to stick into when you first start. And then he should stay put. Okay. And we'll give him some little extra here, because those rivets are pretty tight fit. So now we can pull all of our tape off. Wow, these holes came out a lot cleaner than the other ones. We can test fit our rivets. Yep, that guy fits good. That guy fits good. That guy fits good. That guy fits really good. So we got 2 rivets and a bracket. We're gonna do the same thing that we did down on the lower section. We're just gonna do it up a little bit higher You guys can see it here. Okay. So I'll back a little bit so you can see a little bit more here. Okay. And these go to the inside, correct? Okay.
Because it said with the ball facing in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And they're seated. Can I have the gun?
Oh, it came with one spare rivet.
Oh, did it? You got 3 in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So now here's another trick. If you guys are doing this on weird angles, you're trying to keep things in place. You can do half. Just start the rivet pulling, and that way everything is still lined up. You're just, you know, he's not going to fall out of there. And if you're working on a vertical platform, this pin isn't going to fall down into wherever you're going. So now he's kind of held in place with, he hasn't been fully pulled yet and broken off. And this will just, that'll keep that guy in place.
Oh, you know what? They sit in here.
Yeah?
Wait, no, maybe not. No, here.
You think? Okay.
Yeah.
Glad that wasn't a nipple.
Dude, the paint is so nice under here.
I know. We need to get you some OEM.
Little clips.
Yeah.
Where do I just take this off?
You just go to a Ford dealership. The body shop will have them.
Okay.
There you go.
Probably for free too.
If you ask the guy, hey man, you got a handful of hood clips? I bet you he
Maybe
throws
like
them in.
SVT focus? What the heck is that?
Yeah. So there we go. We have our 2 props in. Pretty straightforward. And here's another thing. If you want to get rid of rivets, if you need to pull this out for some reason, you drill off the head of the rivet. So you'll get a bit that's slightly larger than your rivet, you know, something, but not bigger than the head of the rivet. And you drill in the center.
Yeah.
And what do you got?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Is it going?
Yep.
Okay. You drill in the center of the head and it'll rip the head of the rivet right off. And then you take a hammer and you punch the other side through. And that's how you take rivets off. But the nice part is these aren't coming loose. This is metal on metal. It's going to stay this way for a while. You're almost done. I'm hungry.
Can't you do plastic rivets too?
You can do plastic rivets, aluminum, steel. It's a good workout. There you go. Now you know why there's pneumatic riveters.
Yeah.
You know, they're air powered and they pull the rivet right through there. So
where is this?
Yep.
Oh, this is
that's neighbors. Can officially return that today. So we have all 8 of ours now.
And these, I looked in a picture of the Redline Tuning, like the big part is up.
Up, okay. So you know how to do those?
Kind of.
All right, well, this is your side, so do your side first.
All right.
We're done with the instructions. Very well done instructions, by the way. Just that one picture we weren't quite sure on.
Oh, wow.
So he just pushed in.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring the hood down.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
And even one will hold the hood up. So you can take your half a cane back to someone else.
And then if you have to do work on the, like, take the hood off, you just pop them.
Yeah, that has that little tab.
Yeah.
So you take a screwdriver like this and you just lift.
Yeah.
Lift him back and it'll take take that spring
moves
clip out so you can pop it off. You can also, if you're good, just hammer the shit out of it and it'll pop right off. All right, so we're done with that. So I'll show you guys how these guys go in. They literally push on.
Wrong way, wrong way. Dang it, Kevin.
I know. It's all right. But now you can see how to.
Hey, did you just explain this? That's crazy though. The one holds it really well. It just makes it symmetrical.
Okay. Of course, he spins in there, right? Crap, come here. The foam's in the way.
Yep.
Everything's in the way. He won't come off of it.
Damn.
This sucks not having a left hand. It really does.
The one thing I say, it goes this way.
That's all right. Okay. Sorry. So, yeah, that's how they pop off. All right, we're back in. That's a very tight fit there because you have the fender like right in the way. So now, this side, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then this guy, yep. It tells us we drilled them pretty damn symmetrical. And they're popped in. There you go. Hood struts. Where's the brush at? We can get rid of our little excesses here.
All right. Make sure this clears. So I'm assuming you pop up and then, or do you just
What do you mean?
get it to go down?
Push down on the hood.
Oh. Dude.
And watch the sides. Those two guys disappear.
Beautiful.
Well, they don't. It doesn't disappear on this side.
No, mine's right here. But it's, I mean, it'll close. You want me to close it?
Yeah, go ahead and close it all the way. He closes all the way.
Yeah.
You can see the silver right there.
Right here too.
Yep. So, and then pop. And now when you do the hood,
Dude.
you have to lift a little bit. They're not super high pressure. So, well,
Yeah.
once you get past the fulcrum, you can let go and he'll go by himself.
That is so worth it.
So put this guy back in here.
Not bad.
You like that?
I should have done that months ago.
And you see how easy it was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not bad.
So yeah, the only thing you needed was a 3/16 drill and a riveter.
Dude, here's your extra rivet.
That's not my extra rivet. You paid for it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Okay. How about this? How about if we donate it back to my neighbor who loaned me the rivet gun?
Whoa.
So that is it. We have all of our pins accounted for, our pop pins. Do you want this for any reason? The tube? We're done with the tube and we will recycle that. Into recycle bin you go. And that's it, you guys. Now we have hood struts on the Focus. No more.
SVT.
Sorry, focus SVT. Sorry, but we don't have the old walking cane stick anymore. The old baseball bat. So now the hood stays up without worrying about it falling on your head or anything like that. And also, these struts are replaceable. You can just measure the distance here, and you can go to Napa or Rock Auto or whatever, and just take the measurements of those. Or, if you really like these, get another set from Redline Tuning, and I'm sure they'll sell you just another set of those. The only thing I'm not hot on is the bracket showing when the hood's down, but this is also an easy fix. You can paint that. You can paint it or get them powder coated, I guess.
Yeah.
You get these powder coated black, or you can paint them black, because when the hood is all the way down, this section does. You can see a little bit of silver on there. Not a huge deal. You can also take a piece of electrical tape and put it right there and call it done. Just simple to get it back to the black. But if you have a red car or blue or whatever, you're definitely going to see it. So you probably want to paint that. But otherwise, I'm calling it a quality product, a good install.
Solid.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it makes it look like.
And you can rotate these. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Get the Redline Tuning facing the outside.
Yeah.
Because they're paying you so much money to advertise for them. There you go. Yeah.
All right.
And this should have a measurement on it. Yeah. RTOL 200 whatever 4A.
And generic strut.
Yeah, well, they had it branded, so they might have bought 10,000 of them and just had them painted. But that's it. Hood struts are done on the Focus. They work great. They do tuck in
Pretty well.
No, they don't actually go to that notch.
No. Yes.
They tuck in just before this third fender bolt.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. So there's nice room in here. So quality product, easy install. You just need the drill, the 3/16 bit, and the rivet gun. Pretty straightforward. So hopefully that helps other Focus owners out there. How much was the kit? $80. $80. Yeah. $80 shipped. So not too terrible in price, and it's going to last you the life of the car. It's. Yeah, spend the extra money, and also you get the prop rod is going to go here, and it's going to be in your way when you're working on the car. These guys, much more durable, and as you saw, if one fails, the other one will still work. So you have kind of redundancy there, which is a good thing. They're not terribly in the way. Not very often are you going to be working up here. If you are, you're going to be pulling the hood off. So I like it. It really. Yeah. And now this whole section is all open. Yeah. So good product, you guys. Easy install, good instructions. The only thing I would do was paint these, but leave that up to the customer, right? So thanks everyone for hanging out this morning or this afternoon. We're going to go grab some food before we get out of town, before we paint this front fascia and get out of town. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the subscribers, everyone who's signed up. I really appreciate you guys. It's cool to see the new subs too. I love seeing those come in. And don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek, give them a kiss on the tip of their nose, hold their hand, give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it is far more important for you. All right, thanks everyone. We will catch you. We'll catch you up at the Danger Ranger 6000 and Altima 600. Cool. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks everyone. All right.
All right, I'm gonna be addicted to clean my engine right now. Make it like actually look nice.